It's Week 17 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Falcons and the Commanders, all that and more, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here. And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Here's Rodgers. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So here are the Falcons with great field position to start out. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. That one completes him again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Falcons have 14-1 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Daniels. Right back to Pitts again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Escapes the defender. Lane open. Past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Evans with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And Chase will go in motion left. Daniels looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 18 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams...
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This is 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers.
Come on.
He's got it to Everett. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Wilson's got it complete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Come on.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 21 yards there on 3rd down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now of what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
#1 rush defense in the league for a reason, and after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers.
Good play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To the air goes Daniels. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man downfield is Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the Falcons have regained the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it 14-10. The drive there only 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since it's a touchdown here.
Come on, bro.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now it's Rodgers. This is
Bruh.
Evans.
I told niggas to cover over top, so how does that happen?
Washington. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes a reverse. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action. Daniels. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Daniels. It's complete to Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Daniels. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
Come on.
No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Ah, come on.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And Chase will go in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 5.
Come on. The fuck kind of shit was that?
It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. In motion right is the running back. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books because at that pace, this type of efficiency.
Aaron Rodgers ain't breaking tackles like that. Get the fuck out of here.
And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now is Rodgers.
There we go, nigga. That's time, nigga.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now at Commanders Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And out across midfield down to the 45. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
God damn it. Fuck.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Damn it.
And the Commanders are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty
I'm sick of this shit.
And he'll get this one up to about the 30.
They should have fumbled that bitch.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson.
Oh.
Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Daniels checks this one down to Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the draw here with Robinson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now they'll change things up. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds Robinson. Powers through. A beautiful spin and room to run. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On the draw, Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Falcons have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 2 touchdowns. 1:35 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Rodgers now to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Now 1st and goal.
Now it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Falcons,
they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year.